Hi everybody, DC here. Having a few problems. I've got a new mobile phone here, so please bear with me because anything can happen, folks. Anyway, today, 15th of the 6th, 2020, and what I'm looking at here is the magnetic field full spectrum. And I think what we've been taught, or the classic view of the magnetic field, if we've got a bar magnet here with the north and the south, the classic view of the field, the magnetic field, is that the field goes round and circulates to the south. But I think that's wrong. I've studied this now, and it seems like we've been taught wrong, and mainly because of the iron filings. The iron filings at the blotch wall here seems to suggest that the magnetic flux goes right round, but I don't think it does, folks. And I think the correct view of the magnetic field in relation to the dielectric and the blotch wall goes like this. It circulates, the north field circulates here and here, and the south field circulates here and here. And I don't think the two mix. In fact, I'm sure they don't mix. So you've got yin and yang, you've got positive and negative almost. And I'd welcome any feedback on this here, and I'm sure this is right, but I'm not I'm not 100% sure because I'm still studying, so any corrections will be well received. But if this case is corrected, this what I think is the correct view, it totally changes the way magnetic field work in a bar magnet. So if this is a bar magnet, the fields work totally different to how I understood the fields in the classic view worked. And I think this is a fundamental thing that anybody studying magnetism should get clear in their head. I mean, the magnetic field and the dielectric fields is pretty complicated, and I think what we should do is we should fully understand the magnetic field and the dielectric and how the two fields interact with one another. After all, the two fields interacting with one another make electricity or potential. So this is where I'm up to at the moment in my studies. My studies of the magnetic field and the dielectric, but this is part one, and part one's relating to the magnetic. I'm going to make more videos as I go along, as I understand a little bit more, but the level of my understanding in this part one magnetic full spectrum video is I think this is correct, and the more I'm studying, the more I believe that is correct. Not only on the atomic scale, but on the galactic scale. You know, galaxies seem to mimic this, and even the Earth mimics this. And I think this view, the corrected view, which we should have been taught, impacts on the Van Allen belt as well. So there's a connection here between this view and the Van Allen belt. So as my studies go on, it's opening more possibilities to me, and it is explaining a lot of the things that's going on. Okay, everybody, that's about it for now, but just to let you know that I have gone back to the coils and the magnetism and the fluorescent tube, which is set in some steel tubes, which are scaffold tubes, and I've gone back to that because I want to study that further. With there was a spark that was jumping across that shouldn't have been, so I'm looking at that over there, but I'm looking at the true full spectrum magnetic fields in this video, part 1. Okay, everybody, I hope you found it interesting, and I would welcome any feedback you can give. This is DC signing out for now.